Let's talk about angle grinders, specifically this one right here, the Bosch GWS 10450P. Now I know what you're going to say, Rick, it's an angle grinder. It spins, it makes sparks, what else is there? Well, quite a bit more, especially if you use it for woodworking. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Rick Fussell, and this is the Ingrain Workshop. In case you haven't noticed, Old Man Winter has finally paid us a visit. Iguanas are falling from trees and the gators are frozen in the ponds. But have no fear, we're going to stay warm today. We're going to be doing a tour review of the Bosch GWS 10450P angle grinder. That's coming up next here at the Ingrain Workshop. So I bought this grinder specifically to carve waves into American wooden flags. Now I've been building a lot of these lately, and that wavy texture is really what brings the flags to life. So originally I was using a cheap Harbor Freight grinder. I think it was a Warrior grinder, and it worked for a while. But unfortunately, carving wood with a grinder puts a constant load on the grinder, and eventually I burned out the brushes. So this time around, I wanted something that could handle longer run times and stay comfortable while doing detailed carving. So when you're carving waves, you're not just making quick cuts. You're holding the grinder for extended periods, and you're making controlled movements. The slimmer handle and the light weight of the Bosch grinder makes a huge difference. It's a lot easier to control, and at the end of the day, you're not stuck with crab hands from holding the grinder or having an oversized handle. The paddle switch is something I really like for this type of work. When I'm carving the waves, if the grinder makes a quick jump or something like that, my hand immediately comes off the paddle and the grinder stops almost immediately. I've used this grinder on multiple flags now, carving deep and shallow waves, and it hasn't skipped a beat. No bogging down, no overheating, and no burning smells, which is already an improvement over my last grinder. This grinder really feels like it's built for real work. This grinder comes with a spindle lock here on the back of the grinder, and then on the side of the grinder it has a guard adjustment switch, and this will allow you to rotate the guard 360 degrees around the entire head of the grinder. There's a lock off button located here at the paddle switch, and once you depress that, then you can depress the switch. There's also a lock on button on the bottom of the grinder, and once you depress that, it locks the paddle switch in the on position, so you don't have to use your hand to actually keep it in the on position. Plus, I don't have to worry that I'm going to burn it up carving flag after flag. Now this grinder does not have variable speed, which would be nice for wood, but honestly, I've learned to control the speed with pressure. For carving American wooden flags, the Bosch GWS 10450P has been a solid upgrade. It's comfortable, powerful, and more importantly, it hasn't quit on me yet. So if you're using an angle grinder for woodworking or anything besides the traditional metal work, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how you're using yours. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. To be perfectly honest, I purchased this Bosch angle grinder with my money. They are not a sponsor of this video, but I highly recommend it. It's been a solid upgrade to my shop. If you're new to the channel and you like DIY and woodworking projects, then I highly recommend that you smash that subscribe button. It's free and painless, and I also ask that you ring that bell icon. That way you can be notified of all our upcoming videos. To all my existing subscribers, I really appreciate all the support that you've been giving the channel. Now I'll leave a link in the video description below to where you can pick up this grinder. Again, I'm Rick with the Ingrain Workshop. Have a wonderful day and God bless.